Today I want to talk about the internet. I'm eating breakfast and feeding you opinions. My lashes are coming off. There's people that are into like ASMR chewing. It's not me. I would be driven nuts editing this video, and I would be driven nuts watching this video. Only he's so cute. Guess I'm gonna do this while cuddling my small dog. Because why not? So let's talk about the difference today between welcome criticism, trolling, and unwelcome criticism. Lately, I've been getting lots of people commenting on multiple pages and platforms of mine, leaving rude comments or unsolicited advice. I'm just not one to sugarcoat things. If I don't want your opinion, I won't ask for your opinion. If you give me your opinion when I have not asked for your opinion, I'm not entitled to take it and just be like, oh, thank you so much. Like, no. When I was young, the way I was taught to give advice or to give criticism was to say a nice thing, present your constructive criticism, and end with something nice. I think that is a productive way to criticize somebody, and I think criticisms, unless asked for publicly, should be presented privately. If you're going onto somebody's page and being like, well, it really would have looked better if you did it like this, you just sound like an a-hole. Like, there's nothing nice about, if somebody's posting something to the public, people go, oh, well, you posted it publicly, so, whatever you get should be, what you have to deal with. When did we get so cynical that it was, oh, well, if you decide to have the courage to share your craft or your love or the things that you're passionate about, you should be able to take whatever people throw at you. And I think especially in a world that we push to be so, for example, body positivity, I think has become a big thing, and I think it's a really positive thing, right? So if somebody goes out in a body that they're comfortable with, wearing what they want, and you wouldn't criticize them for that, why would you tear apart somebody's artwork? Why would you tear apart somebody's channel or somebody's page? Do you need to get comfortable? Get comfy. We're comfortable here. Are you better? And I had a lot of people be like, oh, well, we work in an industry. I had a fellow cosmetologist actually just recently comment, well, we work in an industry where you need to be able to put up with people, criticizing your work, and you should be open to people's opinions and this, that, and the next thing, without saying anything nice at all. And she doesn't work in makeup. We tore apart a fabrication piece of mine in makeup. And was like, you should do this different, you should do that different, you should do this. She wasn't like, there was nothing like rude about it except for the approach itself. And I think that we need to start reflecting as a society about how the internet has changed the way we approach things. Like, if I was at an art fair and that was on display, and she just walked up and she's like, oh, well, you could do this, that, this, that, this, that, and not say anything positive and just tear that piece apart, people would think she was really rude. So why does she think that it's appropriate to, on my Facebook page, tear this apart? Another thing that really bothers me is, oh my god, did you see this girl blah? Did you see this girl blah? Did you see, you know, so-and-so do blah? When it's on, like, yeah, this girl, that girl's me. I had that happen on my amino page. Oh my god, did you notice this girl can't do her foundation? I'll show you the picture. They sent me a circled, this right here. Today I'm filming with, I'm filming really casual in my living room with just a lamp. That day I happened to be filming in natural light. And I was using 100% natural light that was coming into my studio, and I was zoomed in really far on my lips. It was just my skin. Skin has texture. Let's review. Here, let's get close to my face. Look at that. I'm not wearing any foundation today. I have pores and freckles and a zit and skin texture, and my lashes are still falling off, but whatever. I've come to accept that today. Those are all normal things. We have gotten so addicted to and dependent on Facetune and filters and over editing, and I think it really hurts us as a community, and we're so quick to just pick apart. Oh, look at that, she got it. Oh, she got it. Oh, she got it. Like, I think it's time we get back with reality. Like, she's like, it's your foundation. Your foundation is too oily. Like, obviously, it's too oily. And I'm like, girl, my skin is dry 99% of the time. Like, she's like, you need to use this, that, a foundation. I'm like, I don't need to use that foundation. My foundation is fine. There's nothing wrong with my foundation. The light caught a shadow. You saw some of my skin texture because the camera was this close to my face in natural light. Which means you're going to see my pores and things going on my face, and my spirit lipstick today. Like, it was a fun, short little tutorial on how to use face paint to make a watercolor rainbow effect on your lips. It's not going into vogue. Like, you need to relax. And she went on this tangent to the point of, like, she was like, why don't you give me your address and I'll show you what's up? And I'm like, did you just threaten to beat me over me telling you that I don't need your foundation advice? And they were like, I didn't say I was gonna beat you. I said I was gonna show you. And I was like, I don't need you to show me. This is my full-time job. This is what I do. I'm like, I'm not gonna say I'm perfect, but to pick apart something that's literally just skin texture, and I'm like, okay, let's see. This girl seems to think she's a real big deal. Let's see what she's about. Let's see if she's got something to offer me. So I go on her page, and she's got one lip tutorial that's taken, it's just pictures strung together of her face just, hello. Heavy Facetune and filters and this, that, and the next thing, and like bad cell phone pictures, and I'm like, girl, like, you're gonna rip me to shreds when you can't, like, even show your real skin. Stop. It just, I don't know, maybe I'm being too mean about other people, but it just seems super hypocritical to me, like. And I feel like this entire month has been just negative feedback. I had a friend do like a Tiffany makeup, and I was like, wow, you look just like her. Because I thought she did her makeup really good, and I automatically knew the character. And somebody that doesn't follow her, doesn't follow me, don't lie. She comes on, she's like, don't lie to her like that. It ain't that good. I mean, she's pretty, but I'm like, why? You just come out of nowhere and just like, there's no need for the amount of negativity that we are constantly pushing into our world, and that I don't feel like it's normal that we just accept it of society. If you really want to help people, and you really want to give them good feedback, private message them and ask them, hey, I've got some feedback on your last look. Would you like to hear it? The same piece that girl ripped apart on my Facebook, another professional artist who I very much respect private messaged me and said, hey, can I give you feedback on this? And I said, sure, but it's already submitted. But for future reference, sure, I'd love your feedback. And she gave me really good feedback. I'm okay with receiving that. I'm absolutely okay with getting an inbox that says, hey, let me help you with this. Let me tell you about this. You know what's and even if people are like I'm working on something, it's a work in progress. If it's a work in progress and I say like, oh, here's my WIP, my work in progress. They're like, hey, you should try this one thing. It would really help you out. I'm okay with that. But when I put out a finished piece and somebody's like, well, you could have done this, this, and this. It's like, well, okay, but this is what I did and this is my finished piece. And if you want to give me feedback for the future, do it privately. There is no reason to make a public spectacle of picking apart my work or anybody else's. Like, if somebody gives somebody else a compliment, there's no reason to go in there and be like, oh, well, you're wrong. That compliment is wrong. Like, that's so rude. Why would you do that? Like, what motivates you to just purposely be mean to people? And then they're like, sorry you took it offensively. It's not that deep. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to help you. If you open up with, girl, what's wrong with your skin? You're not just trying to help me, you're trying to publicly insult me. And I'm not stupid, and I'm not gonna play stupid, and nobody should have to play stupid. If you come onto my page and offer constructive criticism when you're not A, saying anything nice, B, I didn't ask for it, you're posting it publicly, so I feel like you're just honestly trying to make me look like a fool, and you're not even in, like, of course you can not be into the industry and give opinions, but if you're gonna come at me like you're this big professional and you don't even have any work of your own out there, like 2 of these cases, and then you're gonna pick apart other people's work, like, you can't do better. You can't do better. So why would you come at me acting like I don't know what I'm doing when you can't do better? And like, it should not be offensive for me to say, I don't want your opinion. If I don't want your opinion, if I don't want your feedback, that's not anything personal. Just, okay. No, I don't. It's finished and I'm done. Or you give me your advice and I'm like, okay, I appreciate that, but that's not how I do it. Like, that should not be, whoa, wow, you're just taking everything too seriously. You need to, No, it's really just, okay, you have your opinion, I have mine. You know, you can do whatever you want, and I can do whatever I want. And I can't stop you from being rude. I can't. But I can ask you to take other people's feelings into consideration. I can ask you, if you're watching this, to, before you openly criticize somebody next time, think about these couple of points. There's no reason to do it publicly. You can easily private message them. There's no reason that you can't say at least one nice thing about what they're working on or what they're doing, so that you don't make them feel like total trash. there's no harm in asking if they want your feedback. I feel like it's professional and it's courtesy. And yeah, that's about it. Next time I rant, it's going to be on freaking Photoshop and Facetune and over editing, because I feel like that has played into a lot of these kind of internet criticisms, and that's exactly why I was torn apart and threatened to let's meet up, I'll show you. The best part about that is she was like, looks like you're really young and you just don't know how to handle things. Like, you know why I look really young?